this is me, and this is my new podcast for self love, self care, and motivation. Today, it's an episode about unlocking a treasure chest of stories from my life. Get coffee and settle in because we are about to dive in deep into a chapter that's all about transforming into a version of myself I never thought it would be possible. Let's do a small rewound here. I used to be somehow skinny, and I kind of accepted it. I loved being skinny. I was always proud of being skinny and like convincing myself that that's just the way I was. But then this tiny voice in my head whispered, "Hey, why not take a risk and see if you can be healthier or just a little bit different?" It wasn't easy, in fact. It was a bit tough. I started doing exercises, taking medicines, herbs, and even new food I never liked. The beginning, though, was fast paced and honestly a little bit painful, but they say no pain, no gain. I kept telling myself I could do better and be better. And you know what? It actually worked. After about a month or so of these seemingly small but actually quite significant steps, something pretty awesome started happening. And I started feeling better. I got used to the exercises, the medicines, even the food I thought I'd never touch. And guess what? I felt relieved. Not just because of the physical changes, but because I was looking at the new me, the happier version of myself in the mirror. I was literally different. Now let's talk about journeys. They are like a roller coaster, full of twists and turns, many different obstacles, wins, failure. There were some risk involved in my journey, trying out medicines, sampling new food, and dealing with the strangeness of change. Like looking at myself in the mirror and see a new person each day. Like I realized the difference, and even my friends that realized the difference in in my physical appearance. They realized that I changed. But here's the secret sauce: taking control, one step at a time. And I realized I had control over making myself healthier, and you can do that too. Like, as a human being, you can never lose control over like changing yourself or doing anything in your life because you are in charge of anything around your life, whether it's your body, your life, work, anything. You can take control like in every decision you make. So, for those who are going through their journey, here's a small, friendly advice: embrace the awkward moments because often that's where the cool stuff happens. Take those risks, challenge your own beliefs about yourself because I did, and I never expected the result. And most importantly, take control. Your journey might be different. It might be different from your friend, your cousin, whatever. You have your own unique journey, your own unique story, but the core principles are the same. Believe in yourself. We talked before about believing in yourself and trusting yourself and have this confidence. So take that first step and create your own story. Own it. Own that story of yours. And if we dive a bit deeper into that transformation phase, the speed of change surprised me, honestly. It was like I blinked and suddenly I was a different person. And you know what? It was a bit overwhelming. I swear. I was like, "Oh my god, maybe I don't like this new me. I don't look like myself." I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, Oh my God, that was not me a few months ago. Oh my God, I changed. It was a bit scary, I admit, but at the same time, it was a happy thing. It's one thing to set out on a journey, but witnessing the changes in real time is another experience altogether. It was surprising. It was there some discomfort here. I took a bit risk with my health. This is a small secret. I tried stuff I never thought I would try. Experimenting with medicine and trying new food I'd never imagined eating. It was a bit like dancing in the unknown, not knowing if the steps would lead me to a graceful move. But as time passed, I just felt my rhythm. It was a nice decision, not a wrong one. And even if it was a wrong one, I could always stop everything and go back to the healthy me I was. Like the same food I was taking, which is the safe zone for me. Of course, I was eating everything I want, but not trying new food that would actually help me to grow healthier. So let's say that after about a month of these scary routines, workouts, medicines, and what felt like new chef adventure, I started feeling better. And it wasn't just physical. My mindset underwent a significant shift. It was totally different. Again, I felt happier. I felt more confident about myself. It was as if I had this newfound confidence, not just in my appearance, but in what I was capable of achieving. I was like, okay, I achieved this. I decided that I want to change a little bit, and I achieved it. After convincing myself that this is just me and I will be skinny like forever. But no, when you decide something, you can achieve it. And when I had this, when I've been through this journey, I was completely convinced that I can achieve everything I set my mind to. Let's talk about the mental journey here because let's face it, transforming physically is only part of the story. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of steering your life in the direction you want, any direction you want. For me, it wasn't just about gaining weight, it was about gaining control, confidence, and a deeper understanding of myself. It was a huge, like, achievement, a step into bettering myself. It was no joke. I was like, oh my God, I did this by myself. No one actually thought I would be this person I am right now. And they were like, oh my God, girl, you really changed. You really changed. So, if you are on the brink of your own transformation, here's an extended nugget of advice. Embrace the journey, both the highs and lows. Take risks, challenge your limits, and remember, you are the one in driver's seat. It might be overwhelming at times, maybe in the beginning or so, but trust me, the destination is worth the ride. It's always worth the result. As we wrap up this extended chat about my transformation journey, I want you to remember that the story is like a canvas waiting for your brush strokes. It might get messy, but that's the beauty of it. If today's conversation resonates with you, share it with someone who might need a bit of encouragement. Let's spread the courage and power of taking control. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until our next chat, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and remember, you are always the captain of your ship. Don't forget to follow the podcast, share it with your closest friend. Have a nice day.